Welcome to Happy Fun Time.
Where shit gets real!
Do you remember how there were like 3 shelves of Wii games at your local GameStop?
You filthy Americans.
And hey, maybe you actually owned a few of them and actually even enjoyed a few of those. Ah, well I know just how you felt. You see, about 3 3/4 of years ago, I was looking for a cool new game for my incredibly new I'ma get fit real quick machine. And then you realize, you know, you can just turn the controller sideways, sit down, play Fire Emblem. So you just kind of stare at all the games until you finally cross this beautiful thing. Resident Evil 4. I know! I'm getting to it. Now I remember Resident Evil 4 looking super cool, and it was really cheap at the time too. So that's what I went home with, but little did I know this game would take my whole life for a spin. So I started skipping class, my friends didn't see me for weeks, so my 5-mile girlfriends broke up with me because I was so addicted to this game. You got me. Now, I didn't realize this at the time, but this game was very critically acclaimed with scores through the gosh diddly and introduced the popularization of the over-the-shoulder third-person view camera. In fact, this game did such a great job of it, it was incorporated as a common gameplay mechanic in such games as Army of Two, Batman, Dead Space, and Bethesda games. I don't know, I don't play them. Like, I can honestly go on about Resident Evil 4 long enough for it to be its own video, but that's not what you want, is it?
Is it?
But not all approved of Resi 4. Curled up in the corner, hidden beneath all the botched movies and the QTEs, there were the 1% who silently cried in the night. The old ones are better! So I thought to myself, yeah? So I went out and got Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles, which featured 1, 2, and not 2, 3, and 0. Hey, this is gonna be great! Disclaimer. It's not great. So I went on a quest for them games. I searched high, and I searched low. Low and high, high and low. For the actual Resident Evil games, until one day, I finally found them. And my god. The feels. The joy.
That's 4.
And even to this day, I keep going back to replay them. Because they're super cool. But now that I made this shitty video and took it down right away, I think it's about time we take a peek-see at the what now. Alright, it's time to go over my Resident Evil 3 collection. We're just gonna come on. What? What's this? The Winnie the Pooh? What? Where? Who? They're gone forever. And they're never coming back! Bye. A robot, a dinosaur, a cowboy, a cop, a robot dinosaur cowboy cop, a wizard. Well, isn't it always just in the last place you look? Oh, it's right here. In ya go! Ah yes, young beautiful child of the night. This game brings me joy like no other, seriously. I've played all my Resident Evil games multiple times through, but this game has a play count of lots. Every time I move, I kinda got a break in the house by playing this game. I got keys, but it's not as fun. But seriously guys, focus, don't be the dilly-dallying. Out of the whole main series before it got all gunny, I consider Resident Evil 3 to be the middle child. It wasn't the first love of the parents, and it wasn't the perfected second attempt. And it's not that crazy adopted child that you don't really want to share the chips with, but you got it, cause Pops is watching. Analogy. So let's pick a difficulty setting. Easy gives you all the guns, shit ton of ammo, healing supplies, and some pajamas that belong to that cat over there. Playing hard gives you nothing. Except a hernia. What's a hernia? We're going hard! But before we start playing, Jill survives. So the story is as follows. Your name is Jill Valentine, and bound chicka what? You going out on a date or something? A date with destiny. Your name is Jill Valentine, and you're a part of the Special Tactics and Rescue Squad. Stars. Now remember that, kiddies, because it's important. You live in Raccoon City, which is currently being taken over by Umbrella, the city's trusted pharmaceutical provider, using them Zambambis and BOWs. Bioorganic weapons. Don't worry about that one, kiddies, because it's not very important. Under all these circumstances, there's one clear goal. You gotta get your pointy fat ass out of the city. Actually, it's not half bad. The game starts you off bursting gracefully through a brick structure, accurately popping a few caps in the nearest wall because for some reason auto-aim is off! And then you get swarmed by a mob of infected? No, I guess they were still zombies at this point in time. Not Ganados, not genies, and not... Oh, why is this? After the beatdown hits hard, you hightail it to the nearest place with some hefty fellow. After flailing his arms around for a while, he locks himself in a truck. Because he's a coward and a thief. Talk about being one less lonely girl. So here's how any Resident Evil game is going to play out for people who are new. You start off with a handgun, you scavenge for ammo and herbs, you fight a bunch of zombies, you get hurt, you feel bad. Yeah, have fun. You see, there's no real health bar in this game, only this indicator which rates your appearance. But if you're a veteran of the Resident Evil series from way back when it was good, you've noticed a few new things that'll make you squee with delight, and make newcomers a little more comfortable. Get it? Oh. New agility moves and new gameplay mechanics, which really takes this game for a crazy turn from being all, oh no, he's hobbling me towards the whole length way, to, bitch, it ain't no thing! I got a gun. I can run away. You see. One of the new features is the quick 180 turn. Now this may only seem like a minor convenience, but by gosh, in earlier games if a boss was running at you, you were done for. You either had the choice of running forward left or running forward right or keep shooting, hoping he's almost dead. And it didn't really, it doesn't work, by the way. But now, you can turn around and scoot on out of there to your heart's desire. Note, also good for zombies sneaking up on you and stupendously useful for all the times you forget to bring the fucking lockpick. But wait, there's more. The dodge. Hitting dodge at the right moment will get you sidestepping or even rolling out of harm's way in a jiffy. With these two new gameplay mechanics, it really gives you so much more control over how confrontations are going to work out, and add some great game feel, and maybe, just maybe, with these new skills, you'll be limping out of hard drawn-out fights with epic foes. Is that a dick? Ah, phallophobia for everybody! Another interesting addition exclusively only to this game is the ammo creation. Oh, you think it's easy making ammo? You gotta use the reload tool to put the powder in the shells. Turtle shells. Turtle launcher? Rocket turtles! To you, it may just be all, I just put this into that to make my what go wham and like, that's it. But to me, it's all, holy fucking shit, it's something good! And it teaches you in the first save room, right the way. You feel pretty cool the first time you add all your powder to the reload tool and it spits out all this awesome stuff. Blam blam! Thanks, reload tool. I should call you grandma. Don't be such a tool. As you go through the game, you'll find tons of powder, and you can mix all of it in different amounts with different combinations to get all kinds of different crazy results. You'll soon learn, though, that you'll have to plan out how you're going to use the ammo in the most efficient way possible. Hopefully well enough to get from point A to point B. In the meantime, you'll be running around looking for nice things, shooting up dudes, and just moving about as you do. Now, before I hear anything about how you move around or shoot, I'd like to... God, this game's stupid! You run around like a tank! Can't even strafe or move around properly. Also, you can't even shoot while moving for that reason. This is a stupid game. It is not fun. It's a stupid game. Ugh. They created a movement scheme and then built a world around that scheme to fit. You'll see that this game is made up of many hallways with slow-moving zombies. So it would be really stupid if you could just run away from them while loading them up with 50 clips of your gat. I don't know what a gat is. Is it that? No. Not only that, but you'll scarcely be surrounded by enemies, as the creators set you up in fair situations. They made it so it wasn't impossible to survive. All you have to do is use what's given to you in an appropriate manner, such as these explodey thingies, or those steam thingies, or just your guns. As for the more open rooms with the boss fights, yes, I can understand how you want to be able to run away while you shoot them, but that's hardly fear striking, is it? You don't have to let out a storm of bullets every time you get a small opening. It's about being smart and not being greedy, so shut the fuck up! My heart stopped working. So after running down zombies for a little while, you'll run into fellow STARS members Brad Vickers. He starts rambling about how he didn't know you were alive, how the police weren't trained for this, and how we're both gonna die! He's after Star Wars members! He's gonna get you! Holy shit! Run for your lives! Grab your sister's kids and run! We only got 3 scratch tickets, but we'll get 4 next time! Wait! Who's gonna get us, Brad? Who? Fine, don't tell me. I don't care. Just make those sound effects of that door opening with your pre-rendered mouth and... Oh my god. Those jokes about your mouth. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, Brad. But I guess that's why they call it surgery. Wait, did that guy just penetrate your mouth with his... hand penis? And who is that hand penis guy anyways? Wait a minute. The guy from the title. The cover. His name is Nemesis. Nemi? So now you have 2 choices. Run away like a woman or fight like a woman! Oh, shit! The boss fights are terrifying in this game, to say the very least. You don't know what to expect and only adds the atmosphere of, wow, I'm screwed. Especially the Nemesis fights. You may not even be able to kill him at every stage on your first playthrough. It's tough. And really demands near perfection of knowing what attacks you'll use based on its current distance, or you're gonna end up using every single herb you have. Just trying to get him to half health. He has combos where he punches you, picks you up, throws you, picks you up again, and then roars. Grr. And if you aren't jamming every single button on your controller when he grabs you, you're dead. To me. I mean, if he gets a hold of you and you're at caution, it's game over. Caution. That's half health! You can't make mistakes. You can't be too close or he'll grab you, and you can't be too far away or he charge punches you. And you can't use your shotgun because it takes too long to cock it. Why are you better at cocking, Jill? Why? But if you can beat him without running away, he drops some parts for a gun. Jeez, you have to get the whole alphabet or something. I don't fucking know. Better go see if Brad's okay. Oh yeah, he's dead. Hey, but at least I got his cool keycard. Also, talk about being one less only girl. Here you'll find STAR's headquarters, with trophies, ammo, and safety pins. Is that a Les Paul over at Chris's desk? Seriously? What are you bringing in to impress his co-workers? You think Wesker was down with some Guns N' Roses and Black Sabbath? Chris can't play guitar. Woo! Pogo stick stairs! I'm gonna just let you sink that in for a second. Back to the show! As you go to leave to get back to your safe room with all your new goodies, kablamo! Nemi? You came back for me! Oh, you thought he was dead. Oh no, Mr. Man, Nemi don't die. He follows you through the whole game, and if you even try to run away, he chases you down like some kind of guy. Oh, and don't even think about running into the next room. He has opposable thumbs there, champ. And he's not afraid to use them. I swear, this game is slender for the strong. If you can manage to drop the mofo drops special loot. Mofo. Whether it's new gun parts or a first aid spray carrying purse, he always brings the good shit for that ever fearsome final boss. Whoever it is... Is this that zombie? Is this that zombie? Is this that zombie? Is this that zombie? Now let's talk about the save rooms real quick. Well, actually, this is going to take like a minute or two. There's save rooms scattered all over Raccoon City, filled with all sorts of goodies like ammo. These rooms give you a chance to map out your next destination and reevaluate. These rooms give you a chance to map out your next destination and to reevaluate your supplies and gear up for the next trek. Not to mention, these rooms have the sole purpose of saving your game. It's called a save room. The interesting thing about the Resident Evil series is that you can only save your game as many times as you have ink ribbons. You use a whole ribbon every time you save. Why do you use so much to type a few words? Jeez, Jill, why do you use up so much ink? What are you writing, some kind of short story? Some kind of fanfic? I wrote a fanfic. Once. Now don't get me wrong, the ink ribbons are not a scarcity by any means. You just gotta know when to use them smartly. At first it's gonna be all found a key, save! Explored a building, save! Ran the wrong way for 10 minutes and had to come back and pass by your save room? Don't save that time because it's a waste. The last thing you'll find in the save rooms are item boxes. This is where you toss your shit. And for some reason they're all connected. By magic. And if you ever played Minecraft and used an ender chest, you know that the item box is all Minecraft inspired. It's not really, please don't be mad. So now you're ready to attack the day! You got your handgun, shotgun, ammo, herbs, keys, the kitchen sink. But now, you don't really have any room for new stuff. God, this game's stupid. You can't even hold everything and stuff. You find it stuff later. Dumb game makes me do like 50 trips back to the save room to get everything in the game. It's a stupid game. Well, yeah, that's half the point though. You're not going to be able to hold everything you need and still scavenge. You really have to choose carefully about what you're going to leave behind and whether or not you're even going to survive without it. Especially for the boss battles you can't escape. But the game usually reacts in a certain way, hinting that shit's about to hit the fan, giving you enough time to go back and equip properly. You just kinda have to open your eyes and be aware of your surroundings. This game is very situational and delicate in how if you just run out of the save zone without planning ahead, you die and have to start all over from when you remember to save. Also, go! All the while you're having a blast blasting dudes from the past. You'll notice something. There's not much music to be spoken for in this desolate city. Besides the distant screams and gunfire and the occasional zombie, all you're gonna have for company and to keep your heart from halting are your lonesome footsteps. And Carlos, oh that crazy motherfucker with his digga 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 digga, he gets all the foxy ladies with his accent. Sexy.
It drives him crazy.
Carlos is your dude pal and depending on certain situational outcomes, becomes your dude pal. Legit though. After a while, you finally make it to the clock tower, featuring the musical stylings of the combination of Drake, Nicki Minaj, and the curly-haired guy from One Direction. There's something to say about moments like this. They come too often. Once you're done messing about in Raccoon City, you call in the helicopter squad to come save you. But wait, what's this? Oh no! This is some bullshit! No, I don't want this! Give it up and get on out of here! No, Nemi! You infected me with your hand penis! I can't even see my health! When do I heal? Do I heal now? I'll heal now. I got hit again. When do I heal? Should I heal again? I'll heal now. Everything's getting dizzy. I don't even... Random mercenary Carlos, quick! Create a cure for the virus that the scientists weren't able to whip up real quick, okay? Push that giant bell, 'cause it's a dumb bell, okay? Oh, well, you didn't have to go blow up that sick kid's hospital. That's not a funny joke, Carlos. People are gonna post about it in the comments and you'll get downvoted. Okay. Oh, no. I love you, Carlos. Don't leave me. Please don't go. Well, fine then. If I can't have you, that helicopter can't have you either. Now we're coming up to the end of the game. We've worked hard and learned along the way. It's not about what you have in your item box. It's what you have in your inventory. Holy shit, it's Nemi! He's gonna kill us! No! What's he eating? Quick, charge up the railgun before he powers up! Oh, yeah! So here we are, Nemi. It's just you and me. The final act. The final scene. And your final breath. Talk about being one less lonely girl. Bitch. I lied! Jill dies in a fiery explosion. I don't know why Capcom decided that ending, but makes me want to go lay down for a bit. Drink a little bit of juice. Think a little bit. But then you come at them like an animal!
for watching.